What if the universe is not what we were told? What if the shimmering galaxies we see stretched across billions of light-years shouldn't even exist yet? The James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's most powerful eye on the cosmos, has returned data that defies everything we thought we knew about the origins of the universe. According to standard cosmology, galaxies should take billions of years to form, evolve, and grow into the massive spirals and ellipticals we observe today. But Webb has seen something else, something so extraordinary that it challenges the very foundation of the Big Bang model itself. Carl Sagan once said, "When confronted with an observation that contradicts theory, you either change the theory or ignore the fact." But what do we do when the fact is so undeniable, it shakes the laws we thought governed reality? Tonight, we explore the discoveries from James Webb that have left physicists stunned, galaxies too old for their age, planets that defy known chemistry, and even the terrifying possibility that time itself may not flow the way we believe it does. When James Webb launched in December 2021, it was hailed as a cosmic time machine. With its massive 6.5-meter golden mirror and unparalleled infrared sensitivity, Webb was designed to peer through interstellar dust and capture the faint light of the first stars and galaxies that emerged after the Big Bang. Astronomers expected to find primitive structures, chaotic clouds of hydrogen and helium barely beginning to coalesce. Instead, Webb revealed something that should not be possible: fully formed, well-organized galaxies appearing just 200 to 400 million years after the universe's supposed birth. These weren't cosmic infants. They were massive, mature galaxies, spirals and ellipticals, so evolved that their existence at such an early epoch seems impossible. Imagine looking at a newborn baby and seeing wrinkles, gray hair, and a lifetime of memories already etched into their face. That's what Webb showed us. This was no small anomaly. It was the first tremor of a scientific earthquake that continues to ripple through modern physics. If the Big Bang model is accurate, there simply hasn't been enough time for galaxies of this complexity to form. There shouldn't have been enough matter gathered, stars born, or dust accumulated in the cosmic timeline for these structures to exist, yet there they are. Astronomers have scrambled to explain the findings with theories of accelerated star formation, exotic dark matter interactions, or unknown feedback mechanisms, but none of the models account for what Webb is actually seeing. It's as if the universe hit fast forward, skipping the gradual growth we were taught to expect. And it's not just galaxies that are rewriting the rules. James Webb has also detected exoplanets with atmospheric signatures that defy chemistry as we know it. On WASP-39b, Webb found sulfur dioxide, produced through photochemical reactions no current model predicted. Meanwhile, K2-18b revealed haze, water vapor, and even organic molecules that hint at processes we don't yet understand. Every new image from Webb doesn't confirm our theories, it complicates them. Now, some scientists are beginning to ask the unthinkable: what if the laws of physics, as we understand them, are only part of the picture? What if the universe operates on deeper, undiscovered principles? Perhaps the most unsettling implication of Webb's discoveries is the possibility that our very perception of time is flawed. Webb doesn't capture the present, it captures the past. Each image is a glimpse into a time billions of years ago, when light from these distant galaxies first began its journey toward us. But if that's true, then how do we explain galaxies that appear far too evolved for their place in the cosmic timeline? Could time itself be nonlinear, bending, stretching, or folding in ways we cannot yet comprehend? Einstein once warned, the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Webb's observations may be forcing us to confront that illusion head-on. The universe, it seems, may not be what we were told. And if that's true, the greatest discoveries are not behind us, but just beginning. The James Webb Space Telescope may now be confirming what some cosmologists have long suspected, that the early universe was not a simple, linear progression but a complex, intertwined structure where moments coexist, overlap, and blur together. If this is true, then Webb is not merely revealing the distant past, it is exposing fractures in the very fabric of reality. What if time does not flow like a river but flickers like frames in a film, with Webb capturing multiple frames simultaneously? If so, our universe is not just stranger than we imagine, it is stranger than we can imagine. The startling data from Webb has compelled scientists to entertain radical new hypotheses. Some propose a cyclic universe, one that endlessly collapses and rebirths itself, each iteration leaving subtle imprints that Webb is now detecting. Others suggest the existence of a multiverse, a vast cosmos where countless realities coexist side by side, with Webb observing faint scars where our universe intersects with another. More daring theories whisper that our universe itself may be a simulation crafted by an intelligence far beyond our own, and that Webb is uncovering the coding errors, anomalies, and hidden architecture underpinning reality itself. None of these theories have been conclusively proven, yet each represents a profound departure from the well-established boundaries of physics as we know them. Designed to answer humanity's oldest questions, the James Webb Telescope has instead opened doors to realms of inquiry we may not yet be prepared to explore. With every image and every byte of data, the cosmos appears less like a predictable machine and more like a living enigma, one rewriting the very rules we once believed immutable. As Webb's revelations circulated, the scientific community confronted an uncomfortable truth: the theories that had stood firm for nearly a century were no longer beyond question. The Big Bang, cosmic expansion, and the gradual formation of galaxies, these pillars suddenly seemed precarious. Journals that once confidently published models of cosmic evolution now filled their pages with tentative speculation, their tone shifting from certainty to unease. Some cosmologists sought to patch these gaps with adjustments, suggesting a denser early universe or previously unknown behaviors of dark matter. Yet each new explanation only deepened the contradictions, complicating the cosmic puzzle further. The deeper Webb probed, the more fissures appeared in the foundation of physics. What had seemed unshakable now resembled a fragile illusion. This was no longer about refining existing theory, it was about questioning whether those theories remained valid at all. Beyond galaxies and exoplanets, Webb uncovered anomalies in the fabric of space itself. Strange voids darker than expected, where light bent or vanished as if consumed by invisible entities. Filaments of matter stretched longer and straighter than gravitational models predicted, connecting galaxies in ways that defied even the most advanced simulations. It was as if an unseen hand was weaving the universe with inscrutable patterns. These discoveries hinted at forces beyond gravity, beyond dark matter, beyond any laws currently known. To some, this was thrilling evidence that vast cosmic secrets remained to be unlocked. To others, it was profoundly unsettling. If the laws of physics themselves are unstable, then all human knowledge, our science, technology, and understanding of existence, rests on uncertain ground. Within academic circles, murmurs grew louder: what if Webb's findings are not errors to be corrected, but truths to be embraced? A new reality is emerging, one in which time itself is not linear. Where matter forms faster than expected, where galaxies appear older than their actual age, some have boldly suggested we may be witnessing the collapse of the standard cosmological model. Just as Newtonian physics gave way to Einstein's theory of relativity, and relativity later confronted the complexities of quantum mechanics, physics may now be on the cusp of its next great revolution. Yet revolutions are rarely smooth, they bring confusion, denial, and fear. The James Webb Space Telescope's discoveries are not abstract data points, they are visible images that demand attention. Ignoring these findings is no longer an option. For the first time in history, humanity is facing the possibility that the universe does not operate as we once believed. The implications extend far beyond astronomy. If time itself flows differently, if galaxies evolve in ways once deemed impossible, what does that mean for our place in the cosmos? Could life be far more widespread and ancient than previously thought? Might reality itself be a dynamic, shifting framework, one that changes with observation? At this precipice of revelation, humanity is both humbled and unsettled. We built Webb to peer back in time, yet it may be showing us that time itself is an illusion, and that physics, as we understand it, is merely the surface of a far stranger, perhaps unreachable, reality. As this golden mirror gazes into the abyss gazes back, challenging us to comprehend its depths. The James Webb Space Telescope was intended to confirm our understanding of the cosmos, to fill in the gaps of a puzzle we believed mostly solved. Instead, it has scattered that puzzle, revealing patterns and phenomena that defy all existing frameworks: galaxies too massive to exist so soon after the Big Bang, planets with unprecedented chemical signatures, vast voids and filaments weaving space into an unfamiliar fabric. All of this points to a daunting possibility: The universe may not be governed by the immutable laws we once trusted. For the first time in modern science, physics itself is not a foundation but a profound question mark. The laws we relied upon have fractured, and through those fractures, something far stranger is emerging. Some may herald this as the dawn of a new age of discovery. Others may see it as the death of certainty, the moment humanity realized it never truly understood its place or purpose. But one fact remains indisputable: the Webb telescope has not merely glimpsed the past, it has revealed the very limits of reality itself. And those limits are far closer, and far more fragile, than we ever imagined. The universe is not broken. We are broken in our understanding, forced to accept that what we thought we knew may have been only the opening chapter of a far darker, far stranger story. And that story is only beginning. If you want to stay updated on every new revelation from Webb as it continues to redefine our understanding of the cosmos, please like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. The next discovery may not just transform physics, it may redefine everything we believe about reality.